Greetings, it's Grover here, looking at a replay submission by Caracciolo. She's in the tech tree Italian battleship, the Francesco Caracciolo. If I mispronounce that, oh well, such is life. They are on the map Haven. As you can see here, they are top tier, so they're only facing up against tier 5 vessels. They have no CVs, only a smattering of cruisers on each side. And we're going to see how this boat performs. If you're unaware, the tier 7 the tier 7 Italian battleship comes equipped with 381mm guns, 4x2 turrets. She does have good secondaries in close. They come stock at 5.6 kilometers. Now this vessel does move only at 29 knots. It looks like she moves quicker, but if you probably played the Colorado or other slower battleships, you probably think it is a speed car in comparison. So something interesting to note here, as you can see, the Italian battleship only has the repair party. There's no other gimmicks, there's no spotter plane, no fighter aircraft, no DFAA, no torps. Just the stock standard heel. She does have access to SAP rounds, exactly the same as the Italian cruiser line and AP. Now, one thing with these boats, you don't want to show your side armour. As we can see, Brit is divisioned up with Steeleye in the Scharnhorst and second class Leetist in a Hatsuharu. So, if my memory serves me right, the Hatsu is a tier 6 and this is a failed div. Very fortuitous that they are not up against tier 9s. So, here we go, they're pushing Charlie hard. I don't mind this tactic because of the weaker side armour of this battleship, rather than something that can tank, which this boat definitely can't. Oh, 3600 with AP on that Fubuki. That Fubuki's a goner. Yep, Atlanta secures that. I would nearly advocate that this boat goes with the strong side because you're not going to get focused. It probably, with its hit point pool, wouldn't do well kiting away. Not saying you can't do it, but it might struggle in that department. Especially if you get things cross-shotting you because of your armour. Bit of a wonky armour. Her guns can be a bit trollish. I'm sure we all have seen Italian dispersion. Now, as you can see, Brit is still detected. The cap is still being taken by the enemy. So the enemy obviously have the Visby or another Fubuki in there. Could be even something like a Marblehead. Could even be an Emerald. Emerald was there on the minimap. I'd be shocked if it was. Beautiful, beautiful. AP loaded. Shaw's lifting its skirts. AP's going to miss. Bad luck there. Now, Brit is what you'd class as an average player. 55% win rate. Has a good understanding of all the mechanics in the game, so you're not going to see anything too dodgy as she rams for a duck. Right on cue. Right on cue. And we have a Marblehead, look like going very slow. Oh my god, there's the Visby. Now 5.6 secondaries, I don't know, Brit didn't send through any captain builds or any other information, so I don't know if the secondaries are more than 5.6. That they're not going off at this stage with any captain perks. I assume they are stock standard. Good use of speed here. This Marblehead, I don't know what he's doing, coming into a cap like this. Nose in with a couple BBs, a DD, and so many vessels backing you up. The Hatsu gets the Visby. There's 16k done to the Marblehead. It's a shame you did not secure that kill. Someone's going to get a lucky finish on the hard work you did there, Brit. Now again, I spoke about the broadsides. You can see southwest of Bravo Cap, there is a couple of BBs down there. Colorado and friends. I'll probably be trying to angle in at some point to avoid them. Secure the cap. Your team is up by 1 boat. Lovely citadel in the Congo. So at these ranges, your AP seems to be doing really, really nice work. Emerald, SAP probably take care of that. But yeah, your AP's working. I'd keep with that at the moment. But if I'm going to recommend SAP on these battleships, it's generally early on. Anything that's giving you side, you'll get the greatest return on those, in my opinion. Or kiting cruisers at times. A couple of those well-aimed salvos can really hurt them too. What have we got coming in? Helena. Helena enters the fray. But no, the Emerald pokes his nose. He's hard detected. Looks like it has no smoke ready and only eats the 1 penetrating sit. You are taking a bit of focus fire, but their salvos are astray. Obviously, looks like they're Fubuki's on your home cap. Alpha's going down. Emerald's going down. He smoked up, but my god, at what cost? At what cost? And now at this stage, I would like to see you use SAP. You got the Colorado, you've got the Nagato behind it. They're showing a lot of superstructure, especially on that Colorado. 1 or 2 SAP salvos would absolutely mince them. But you've got AP. AP is going to be just as effective, especially because it looks like the Colorado is straightening up. I would have gone for the Colorado there or the Nagato. You lost focus, so you're going to get worse dispersion, even though you were fortunate to get the 7 and a bit on the Bayern. I think you probably could have got more against the Colorado, but that is just in this instance. But it looks like you're going to line them up. You're angled in nicely to them, though. For your team's domination so far, it's still a close game. Enemy, it's 2 caps apiece. Can't complain. I would have aimed probably a little bit higher and a smidge behind, but you know what? That damage you take on any day of the week. Now, without taking any damage, your reload on this battleship is 33 seconds. It's not the quickest for tier 7. So I think the Shani in comparison will get off 3 rounds, close to 3 rounds a minute, where you'll get like 1.6. Picking on the Bayern again. No swapping to the Nagato. Nagato, this looks alright out of the turrets. 10k, not a bad salvo. 2 overs, 2 pens. But 3 BBs, you don't want to get too much closer because the Bayern or friends may have secondaries. And you take it 9.5 in return. Your angling needs to tighten up. And you got another Caracciolo and you got the Fubuki, but second class Elita seems to be dealing with him handily. Still Eye earns himself Confederate. Damn mountains. Oh no. Landscaping on the mountain. Hopefully that gave you the ocean views you were seeking in those time properties that you're trying to invest into the future. The poor island. A good thing there is no citizenry based upon that island. Looking around, always trying to see what's there. The battleships, you guys are going to get crossfire, focus fire in a way. If second class leaders can take out that DD, he'll get beautiful torps into it. No, he goes down. Actually, this becomes a little bit tougher. Your damage is going down. You continue to angle in the way. Your other DD's got good torps in there. This should be it for the Colorado. Aim a little bit back, but that should do the job. No, 5k does not do the job. This will secure it from the Nicholas. And the Furitaka secures it from you. Still, your team has got the ascendancy. They're getting another cap. Your secondaries here are going off. 5.6. You get a heal. You're trying to escape, which is solid. You've got battleships behind you. They can tank a little bit. You've got cruisers and a DD that I don't expect the Furitaka to live for long. Nicholas is in a good position to ambush a lot of these boats with his short-range torps because they seem to be happily moving up. Same with the Nagato. Suppose from their perspective, they're like, we need kills, we need to remove them off the board. There's the Congo. You sent a presence downwind before with the Citadel. He hasn't improved his hit points much. He's no camo. Interesting choice. How do these shells go? Another 8. Potentially could have held your shot knowing the Nagato was coming, but that would have been lining up. Nicholas does you a favour by spotting those torps. There goes the other Caracciolo. So interesting choices here. Interesting choices. Nagato, Bayern. Nice Confederate there, Brit. So it looks like you're trying to get your guns. You show your side. As you can see, there is the weakness. There is the weakness of the Italian BBs. You show a little bit of side. Anything that gets a cross shot onto you can really ruin your day. You get a heal off here. It's very lucky there for Buki. Doesn't get a fire on you, but your Atlanta and team take care of him. I don't know if that was a great call by the opposition to open water. And this looks like the Congo is ignoring you. He honestly probably... You're detected. His guns are tracking towards you now. Looks like you're going to kite out. He's fired, you've secured him with a sit, and you know what? That's a pro beaching. The Congo aimed in front of you where you would be, but he did not anticipate that you would beat yourself. Oh, that is bloody awesome. That is bloody awesome. That you're saved by this. A similar rock to the one that you fired AP into. The land still holds some love for you, Brittolo. At this point, Emerald, Bayern, Caracciolo, 2v2 caps, but Steel Eye's getting a third. I would say this is to your team's advantage. Unless, of course, people throw their boats away. Good perspective shot through the gap. But as you can see with the, not navigator, with the traffic light mods, yellow means they're basically stationary. So that BB's not moving forward. If anything, red means going a little bit in reverse. So leading in front of that ship, that was not going to hit. Speaking of a mod that I think should be removed, that is one, but that's my opinion. Green means they're going forward. This shot looks alright. Now, again, SAP may be okay at these angles, hitting in that upper structure. If you hit the gun turrets, or it won't do well. You get a pen. I really won't say anything there. AP has served you well this game, as you can see, 4 citadels. You still had a heal, but taking those sits earlier has really cost your hit point pool. The GG comes out, 3 caps to 1. Well, still. Maybe it's 1 apiece. Enemy Bayern seems to be going to cap it out here. Nice aiming, just trying to line it up. Here we go. Fired from the safety of not being spotted. Dispersion robbed you there a little bit. Still as top tier, Confederate 121,000 damage and assisted cap. This has not been a terrible game for the Italian battleships. You can see what they're good at. I still recommend a little bit use of the SAP, but as Brit has demonstrated here, the AP is more than serviceable. Don't be shy to use that, especially if you've been predominantly using the SAP thinking that's how it works. Don't forget, it is a battleship. They do have great AP, and it can hurt everything just as hard, even with the smaller caliber guns. Vasteras is waiting to ambush the Bayern. His torps have gone off. You'd really think that he should win that one. No, he sits there. The Bayern's going to wreck him. Oh, that dispersion. Atlanta secures the other Caracciolo. It is 1 versus 4. The Bayern earns himself the right to get a chance at getting himself solo warrior. How will the Bayern respond? Initially well, he dodges those torpedoes like a professional. He's still focused on the Vasteras. Only the 1 over pen. Will the Vasteras be able to? It looks like he's trying to ram the Bayern. And he misses. Oh, close quarter expert is probably coming to the Bayern. Yeah, CQE always a nice return there. Can't see your team losing unless that Bayern gets a heal back anytime soon. Your Atlanta should really secure him from behind the island. You're face spotting him. Steel Eyes being facetious, asking that the Bayern heal, and he is obliging. He's healing so people can get more damage. Looks like you're setting up for a drive-by. No, you're nosing in. Going to be a ram. Going to end it on a ram. Just over 130 damage. 130,000 damage. Thank you for the replay, Brit. That was the T7 Caracciolo. If you have enjoyed this content, please click subscribe on the YouTube channel or follow me on Twitch. Do take care out there and stay safe.